Welcome back to Access Houston on 97.9 The Box.
Good Sunday morning. You're listening to Access Houston. I'm your host, KG Smooth. Got two young, vivacious young people that's going to be helping change the world here in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the lovely Dajai Johnson. Am I saying it right? That's Dajai. And Mr. Dior. Say your last name?
Cyitative.
Cyitative. Well, good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Great.
Good. Let's loosen up. I'm not going to bite. We just going to sit here and have a conversation, so you can just talk to me like you talking to your uncle or one of your homeboys on the street. It's going to be easy breezy. Trust me. All right. So let's talk about it. The Houston Housing Authority, they tell us about the program that you all are involved in first.
Well, it was a HHR. They had a scholarship, and the scholarship was for kids who reside in their housing properties, and so it's kids going to college next year. So that's what me and Dajai are here for, and we applied, and we're a part of the 7 kids that were selected for the scholarship.
Oh, now that's dope. So walk me through the process. So first, how did you hear about this scholarship, Dajai?
Well,
Go ahead, get comfortable. You can the mic moves and everything.
Well, my mom, she told me about it, and then we applied for it. We just applied for it. I had to write an essay, needed recommendation letters, and proof of community service, and I applied and ended up getting the scholarship.
So where do you want to go to school?
I'm going to Texas Southern University.
Okay, so you can go to what you majoring in?
Criminal justice.
You want to good field. We need to make a lot of changes in our criminal justice system, as I'm sure we built this joint for free. And we're still building it for free with how the criminal justice system is with, these private-owned prisons. But that's a whole nother show. I know you're going to help change these laws so less black and brown people can get locked up. Dior, what are you going to school for?
So I'm going to University of Texas in
Okay.
Austin.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. All right. Yeah. And
Did Rodney have something to do with that one?
absolutely.
Of course he
Told me to wear the shirt too.
I told you to wear the shirt too.
Yeah. So I'll be majoring in biology with hopes of going to dental school after, becoming a dentist and opening up a dentist practice in my community to help out people around.
Oh, nice. I like that. You're listening to Access Houston. We're talking to Dajai and Dior, who were scholarship recipients from the Houston Housing Authority, HHA. They've been good to y'all. So what can y'all tell me about Houston Housing Authority? Like, have you all been to their offices, or you know how some things work, or have they offered anything besides the money of the scholarships to you all to learn more about them?
Well, I know I heard it was an internship, so I'm not familiar with it, but I heard there's an internship where they go in and they, I guess they work with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll probably be interested in doing that too, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the information to do it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Likewise. I just know about their internship, and I think it was Friday. We got to meet some of the people that work there, and they seem like great people who have people's interests at heart, the best interests at heart.
That's cool.
They hosted a golf tournament last Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday,
Oh yeah, that was on the 8th. Yeah.
They hosted a golf tournament, and it was a big event. They raised a lot of money, and we got to meet new people, network with other people. I met people that can help me out.
Right.
Better in my career. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm interested to know, since I got y'all here, with the current social climate, we've got this man that's occupying the White House, seems to be the biggest bully of them all. With the schools that you all attend, I'm sure it is very diverse with black and Mexican and some whites. Would I be wrong with that? Or yeah, that's pretty right. Okay. What's the feeling around school? Well, school is out now, but what was the feeling around school once he got into office? And then some people who were bigots or just not nice to people who are different started to bully them and talk about them. Like, what was the atmosphere like at school for you guys?
It didn't change for me.
Really?
No, sir. I didn't notice the difference.
So things like that had already been going on, huh?
I mean, I never experienced.
Yourself personally.
I've never experienced anything.
Have you seen any of it? You ain't seen any of it? Well, that's good. That's refreshing. What about you, Jim?
Well, I would say there's like an uprising, people wanting to get involved more because people just like usually like over with our last president Obama, like things were fine. People were not like injustices were happening, but people were not like on them like marching, going to protests and stuff like that. But like once this new president came in, people like started to get involved and people wanted to get involved more. So I'd say, well, that's like a positive in all the negative things that are happening.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm glad to thank you for sharing that. Dajai, you got it easy, but you pretty, huh? You probably the pretty popular fly girl, huh? Oh Lord, that wasn't a yes or a no. She didn't confirm nor deny that, so I'm gonna take that as a yes. You're listening to Access Houston. We're talking to Dajai and Dior, who are scholarship winners from the Houston Housing Authority. What's that paper you got there, Dior? Is that some information that we should have? And share here on Access Houston?
It was just talking points that we're going to go over. They just wanted to prepare us before this.
Oh, what? Overview of the interview.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm a conversationalist. I'm not really a Q&A. Let me see what you got there. Let's see what we got here.
Some bottom boxes.
Yeah. I needed these copy points, so I am interested to know. These are some good these are some good points. Please tell me about your personal stories, about your experiences in high school, and what motivated you to choose the degree that you're choosing. Like, what was it about criminal justice, Dajai, that made you want to say, you know what, I need to find out more?
I based my decision of doing criminal justice over my dad. So yeah, in November, my dad was shot 8 times. So he's hospitalized right now, and he's paralyzed from waist down. So yeah, and it's previous events also that made me just want to get into law. Find out why
things are. Why is this law this way?
Yeah, just like exactly.
Yeah. Did you watch the documentary 13th on Netflix?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, pretty eye opening, right? Pretty sad too, huh? Dior, what is it about you and T? Have you always been fascinated with dentistry and teeth?
Yeah, I mean, during my school time, I did like internships at like different places. So I'd like intern with like realtors and people in like who own like their own businesses in dentistry, and I kind of like the people who did the dental job because of the free time that they got to do other things, and that's like in my future. That's what I want to do. I want to have a profession that I can rely on, but also
had the time to do.
Yeah, what I want to do.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, you're listening to Access Houston, talking to Dajai Johnson and Dior. Say it again. I'm going to get it right.
Cyitative.
Cyitative. Yeah. Next time I'm going to have you spell it phonetically, right, so I can I can get it right. These two are the recipients of the Houston Housing Authority scholarship, which is an annual thing. How can kids sign up for the parents that may be listening? Like, okay, in the next school year, we're going to get you, down with the Houston Housing Authority to get this scholarship, get this money.
Well, they start in January is when the scholarship is open. Okay. And then the deadline was probably in like April. Around April. Yeah, deadline was like April. And you need a essay. I want to say 2 recommendations letter, and proof of community service.
Yeah, so it's during your time around where you're applying for colleges. That's when the applications due.
Yeah.
So that's when I think we did ours. It was during that time when we were applying for colleges and other scholarships.
Cool. So what has been the best thing about this whole experience? Like, what did you take away from this whole thing besides getting the scholarship money? But besides the money, what else did you take away from this experience?
At the golf tournament, it was different for me. Like really, really, really different. Especially when I got to walk around the golf course. I never played golf a day in my life. I played golf. I met ended up meeting the sheriff. That was like a big highlight for me that day. I ended up meeting the former sheriff, and we exchanged numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of connected in.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really nice to me because I've never just been in that type of environment like that before.
Yeah, that's what's up. Well, you got a lot more to go, Dave. You got a lot more. How about you, Dior?
Yeah, I would have to say the same thing. I met people that are like movers and shakers in our community and some of them were people that went to the college I went to, like Rodney.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got to meet them and like make connections there, and I think these are people I when they come up to visit, I think we can like meet up and stuff like that. So I'd say that's something that was good that really happened. Yeah.
Good stuff. Dajai and Dior, thank you for your time. Where can they get more? Well, even though they've got till the end of the year to get ready to apply for the scholarship, but where can they get more information about the HHA scholarship?
On the website, it's www.housingforhouston.com.
Housingforhouston.com. Okay. Hey, thank y'all so much.
You're welcome.
Not bad. Was it cool? I mean, wasn't a bad experience? Like,
Not really.
Well, good. Dajai Johnson and Dior Cyitative. Cyitative. Look, I butchered that all the way up. Is this Dajai's mom of it? Dajai, that's your mom? What's up, Mom? I know you got to be really proud of your daughter. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Good Sunday morning. You're listening to Access Houston. I'm your host, KG Smooth, welcoming back from the Children's Museum of Houston, my friend, Melissa Mendoza. Good morning.
Hey, thank you for having me. What's up?
Hey, ain't nothing. What's up with you guys? You guys got a lot going on with your Sci-Fi Summer happening at the Children's Museum.
Yeah, Sci-Fi has kicked off at the Children's Museum. Summer is ongoing, and we want to invite all of Houston's families to come join us.
Okay.
Hang out with us.
So this weekend, especially today, is Father's Day.
Yes.
So, a lot of people, I've been getting calls on my other show on Magic 102, where I do the Quiet Storm. Girls have been calling in, asking me, hey, KG, you got any great ideas for Dad? Like, I don't want to do anything that's typical, and so we've got this promotion with the Lion King, but you guys have something great for fathers today that if you kids are listening early this morning, you want to surprise Dad, this may be something that you may be interested in.
Yeah, so I know I've been on the show and talked to you about our secret, which is our on-you spy experience at the Children's Museum. So pretty much the basic premise is that we're calling out kids ages 8 and up to become secret agents, to go on secret undercover missions, because there's a group of bad guys that are trying to take over the museum, and we need Houston's kids to help us prevent this.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Ooh. I know there's some spy kids out there.
Yeah, that are really interested in this. So the deal is for Father's Day, and it's only going to fall on that day, we're going to offer families the opportunity to buy one mission and get the second one for free. So that's a big deal.
So buy one, get one free. Admission.
A BOGO deal.
Today only.
Today only. Yes.
Okay.
And what comes in that mission, you get all of your gear, whatever mission you get assigned, and it includes your general admission and your mission.
Okay, that's great. Look, that'll be a great Father's Day. You and Dad having fun trying to save the Children's Museum of Houston.
And just have fun.
And have fun.
Go all over the museum and, of course, wear comfortable shoes.
Because it's huge. I mean, the museum is huge. I've never been to, the mini markets that I've done radio in, Houston's Children's Museum is the largest that I have seen.
I need to invite you to come over and do secret.
Yeah.
I think I told you last year.
Yeah, last year. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm like,
and
hey.
I didn't get a chance to, but I would love to.
You have to.
Yeah, absolutely. And so with everything else that's going on, you guys have a laundry list of things that are going on all summer. So parents, there's really no reason for your child to be bored this summer because they can just go to the Children's Museum.
Stuck at home. Come be active at the Children's Museum. So I do want to mention that we are going to be open 7 days a week. Normally the Children's Museum is closed on Mondays. Okay. So you can stop by 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sundays 12 to 6 p.m.
So does Mondays, do they just ramp up normally when there's nothing, and then now that folks know that you're open on Monday?
Well, it just gives families more of an opportunity to come check it out, when people that don't know that we're open on Mondays,
so
they can come by.
You'll have more.
And it's our less busiest day. So I know
Right.
a lot of people like to come to the museum and actually enjoy it without the crowd. So I would definitely encourage people to come on a Monday.
On a Monday. Okay.
Yeah. So definitely. So like we mentioned, our Sci-Fi Summer is happening every day through Labor Day weekend and open 7 days a week.
That's a long time.
So we're actually going to be having this live musical production that actually kicked off last weekend.
What?
So
Tell me
it's
about
called
this.
The
I like
Galactic
music.
Journey. So if you're interested in knowing like what our Sci-Fi Summer is about, I strongly encourage everyone to stop by the museum and check out this live musical. It's a play.
Okay.
And it's very interactive. And you're going to be blown out of your mind.
Quick little premise of it, like without getting into it, like what's basically it's about.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's an inventor.
Okay.
And he has the help of a time traveler and friends from other worlds. And he needs your help to explore the worlds and neutralize the wormholes. Because there's a Sci-Fi Summer pretty much talks about that there's wormholes over the museum. So we're trying to like stop this from taking over the museum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice and interactive. Sounds like a lot of fun.
And you can check out all those times on our website at cmhouston.org/events/summer.
And Kid Dependence Day. I remember that from last year. What are we doing this year?
Yeah, well, let me rewind a little bit because we skipped an
we
event.
got to go back. Oh,
yeah,
wait.
let's go back. Let's
The
go back before we get
Minions.
into Kid Dependence. Yeah, so the Minions are stopping by the museum. And
all three of them, Kevin, Stewart, and Bob?
yeah, yes.
Get out.
And I
love
believe
Kevin.
Gru is going to stop by too.
Oh, wow.
Gru's going to be there.
Okay.
And if you're a member, you actually get exclusive access at 9 a.m. before everyone comes out. So you'll have the opportunity to get first dibs on meeting the Minions.
What?
That's
that,
good.
That was my
That's
Minions
cool.
voice.
That's cool.
That was my Minions.
Well, the Minions movie is coming out. It's
Yeah.
going to be awesome. Have you seen the trailer?
Yes, I love the Minions. I am up, like when Despicable Me came out, like they were my favorite characters. I'm like, what are these little things? What are these little pills or something? Like they're so cute. It's like you don't understand what they're saying, but you understand what they're saying. Right. Banana?
Banana, yeah, that's like the only thing you understand, right? Well, I know the kids love them, so we definitely want to tell parents to set that as a reminder in their calendar that it's going to be happening next weekend.
That's great.
So, and if you remember, you get exclusive access at 9
Exclusive
a.m.
access to the Minions.
But doors will open at 10 a.m. So
now to a Kid Dependence Day happening on Independence Day, which is Tuesday, July 4th.
yeah, isn't that odd? That
I
4th
know,
of July
right?
is happening on a Tuesday?
I know, right? Well, it makes for a longer weekend.
True.
Yeah.
But some people got to work. But we're going to be open, and we definitely want to invite folks to come out and join us for Kid Dependence Day. We're going to open at 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We're going to be presenting Scouts, the flag and Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem. So you definitely can't have a 4th of July without the national anthem, right?
Absolutely.
And it'll be fun. It's something indoors. I know it's summer and it's getting hot outside, so it's a great place to come to the museum, stay cool, and have a great time. We have a total of 14 interactive exhibits. So not only will we have Kid Dependence Day, but we're going to have tons of other fun things to do. You can catch the play, like I mentioned earlier. Go to our Kidtropolis, which is one of our most popular exhibits at the museum. We have a little HEB in there. Kids love that. Because
nice.
Kids like to emulate everything.
Right,
their
everything
parents
they
do.
say. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's their chance to actually be grown-ups.
That's cool.
In
That's pretty
a
cool.
grown-up world.
In a grown-up world. What is this? Make-A-Wish. What's this Japanese Star Festival that's happening that Friday?
Yeah,
on,
so
July 7th.
let me tell you a little bit about it. So, as legend is told in Japanese culture, two lovers, Vega and Altair, I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, are separated by the Milky Way. So they are allowed to meet only once a year on the 7th day of the 7th lunar month. So pretty much this reunion marks the celebration of Tanabata, meaning the evening of the 7th.
Oh, and hence the reason why
That's why we're celebrating. And, like at the
July
museum,
7th.
we like to offer cultural experiences for children to
That's
kind of
great.
learn about it because
Houston is
it's
international.
So diverse. Exactly.
It is international. Okay.
And the Consulate of Japan is going to be there, the Consulate General of Houston, not the Japan, not the actual country. But they're going to be here at the local level. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Wow, they got ambassadors coming
Yeah, I know.
and everything. Wow.
So, yeah, definitely. We want to invite everyone to join us as we honor this special occasion through traditional Japanese dance.
One of my favorite shows on TV is coming.
Which one?
I see. The Doctor Who Revelations.
Oh, yes. Do you actually like that?
Doctor Who is pretty cool. I mean, I haven't seen it in a couple of years, but yeah, I used to watch it.
Whenever we pitched that, I had no idea about Doctor Who, but I can see the hype around it now.
Yeah,
and I mean, look at
cool
you.
Show.
You're super popular. You're into it, so I need to get on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Doctor Who is going to be stopping by on July 15th, so definitely pull out those calendars, setting up on your phone, to plan that. And if you're a member, you'll be able to get in at 9 a.m.
That's nice. Now, I see the biggest day probably of the summer, especially when it comes to young boys, Spider-Man Day.
So Spider-Man is actually one of my favorite events at the museum because not only do you get to meet Spider-Man, but you actually get to battle it out on a web sling showdown.
Shut up.
Yeah, so there's 2 different teams, and, we sign up about 80 kids, and pretty much you're just having a showdown with Silly String.
Oh, no, that sounds dope.
Now, we probably couldn't say Silly String on the website because it's registered trademark, but that's why we're having our own web sling showdown.
Oh, that's going to be dope.
And I know the link. Well, you don't have to actually register. Let me take that back. So make sure you show up at right before 10 a.m. and sign up.
Absolutely.
Sign your kids up for that.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. And then National Spider-Man Day is August the 1st. I was Spider-Man a few Halloweens ago. I still have the costume. I might have to wear it.
You know the new one's coming out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Homecoming.
Are you going to go see it?
Probably not.
It looks kind of different, right?
Yeah.
I think
he looks so super young, and it's just, I don't know. It's not the.
I think
bring Toby back.
That's what I said too. I was like, they should have left it at Tobey Maguire.
Let's just let Toby do it.
And Kirsten Dunst.
Oh, yeah, right.
She was good.
Yeah, I like them.
Jane.
Spider-Man Day, that's going to be exciting. And then we got the Trekkies versus Star Wars. Now that's going to be one
heck of a day.
And battle because, the Star Trek, the Trekkies, they are diehard, but I know the Star Wars fans, they are just as intense.
We have a 501st Legion here in Houston that literally loves Star Wars.
I did not know that.
Look it up. It's cool. If you like Star Wars, you should try to see how you could become a part of that organization.
And that's happening Saturday, August 12th from 10 until 6 at the museum. And then Trolls on a Roll. What's that, Melissa?
Trolls. Well, everyone is still kind of crazy about the movie, The Trolls. So we decided to have our fan-inspired event at the Children's Museum on August 26th.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Did you have trolls growing up? Did you have any?
I did, but you know what? I was kind of scared of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I just thought they were, I don't know. I just thought they were weird. They were so ugly that they were cute. Does that make sense?
No, they were kind of scary to me. I was more into the Smurfs.
Oh, I love the Smurfs.
I like the Smurfs and Tiny Toons, and
yeah,
those were my cartoons when I was growing up.
Yeah, that's our era. Man, thank you so much for coming by. I see you have 2 interns with you for the summer. Ladies, you want to say hello to the people of Houston? Introduce yourselves real quick.
Hi, I'm Sophie.
Hi, I'm Devin.
And how has it been working at the museum, especially with this young lady here, Melissa?
Well, Melissa's the worst. No, it's
not true.
Been awesome. Like you guys were talking about, there's so many events this summer. It's been super fun already with Wonder Woman and so many great events. And I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I'm actually going to hop on what y'all were just talking about. I'm excited about that. But yeah, it's been really, really fun. You guys need to come down and join in on all of the events and fun.
How about you, Devin?
Exactly. I know I'm excited for the Minion Dominion that's coming up. That's definitely something that I'm looking forward to seeing. And definitely come check us out at our Sci-Fi Summer. It's a lot of great events, and kids and families, come on.
Come on. Open invite.
Yeah.
Melissa, thank you for coming through and bringing this great energy. Where can they go get all the information for the calendar of events that is happening this summer?
So you can find us at cmhouston.org and on social media, of course, on Instagram.
Yes.
And on Facebook and on Twitter. Do you still tweet?
I tweet every now and then. I'm not like Donald Trump type of tweeter. I'm more of I use Twitter, Twitter's my newspaper. So I'll get on Twitter in the morning to see, what's going on, what's trending and stuff, and then, go. But I don't tweet like I used to.
Right.
I need to get back on there. I was tweeting for the finals, but, my team lost, but it's okay. we're going to get us a powerhouse, and then we're going to come back and beat them. But I'm not bitter. I am not mad. No, Melissa, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Ladies, thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
And thank you for listening to Access Houston.